Chelsea are reportedly monitoring FC Porto striker Samuel Omorodion ahead of the winter transfer window closing. According to TBR Football, the Blues are impressed with the 19-year-old's development and are considering signing him before the transfer window closes. Omorodion was close to joining Chelsea last summer but eventually opted for Atletico Madrid before being loaned to FC Porto. His decision to play for the Portuguese club has paid off. With 18 goals and 2 assists in 25 games this season, the Spanish striker has shown incredible sharpness in Porto's front line. Chelsea need a new striker after Enzo Maresca was reportedly dissatisfied with Nicolas Jackson's performance. Omorodion is considered the ideal solution because he has a combination of physical strength, speed, and clinical finishing. In addition, his ability in aerial duels makes him suitable for playing in the Premier League. However, Chelsea's move to recruit Omorodion will not be easy. FC Porto are reportedly only willing to let him go if his £84 million release clause is paid. With a price that high, the Blues need to think carefully before making a formal offer. With the transfer deadline fast approaching, Chelsea's decision could be crucial. If they're serious about signing Omorodion, the youngster could be a valuable addition to the Blues' attack in the second half of the season. Chelsea are lining up 3 main targets for their attacking lineup this summer, with a focus on a left winger and a striker. According to The Athletic, Enzo Maresca has drawn up a list of players he would like to strengthen his side's attack. The 3 players on Chelsea's radar are Athletic Bilbao's Nico Williams, Borussia Dortmund's Jamie Gittens, and Manchester United's Alejandro Garnacho, with a combined market value of £193 million. 1. Nico Williams has a £50 million release clause at Athletic Bilbao and is renowned for his pace and ability down the left flank. Arsenal, Barcelona and Tottenham are also interested in him, so competition is expected to be fierce. 2. Dortmund's £83 million Jamie Gittens is the most expensive but highly rated option. The 19-year-old has registered 11 goals and 5 assists this season, making him a promising investment for Chelsea. 3. Alejandro Garnacho, £60 million, has good potential, but his inconsistent form at Manchester United is a concern, especially as he is yet to become a first-team regular. Gittens is considered the best option for Chelsea, despite his high asking price. However, with his proven ability at Dortmund, he could make an immediate impact in attack. Chelsea are reportedly ready to reopen talks with Bayern Munich over Mathys Tel before the January transfer window closes. According to Florian Plettenberg, the Blues could offer a swap deal for Christopher Nkunku as part of the deal. Tel, who is currently valued at around £25 million, has decided to leave Bayern after a lack of game time this season. Marseille are also interested in signing the 19-year-old, but Chelsea are still the frontrunners in the race for his signature. While Tel has huge potential, there are doubts over whether he can make an immediate impact for Chelsea. The Blues already have a wealth of options in attack, while Tel still needs to develop further to compete at the highest level. Should Chelsea manage to arrange a deal, whether it be a swap deal for Nkunku or an outright buy for a small fee, Tel could be a long-term asset. Chelsea also have the option to loan him out to another club to get more game time before breaking into the first-team squad. With time running out before the transfer deadline, Chelsea must make a decision soon. Will they take a risk with Tel or opt for another option who is better equipped to help them compete in the Premier League? Ben Chilwell is set to remain at Chelsea until at least the end of the season, despite not being part of Enzo Maresca's plans. The 28-year-old left-back has made just 1 appearance this season due to injury, and is now facing the reality that no club has made a concrete offer for him before the transfer window closes. According to the Daily Mail, Chelsea are actually open to letting Chilwell go, either permanently or on loan. However, no club has been serious about pursuing his signature. Several teams have been linked, but the issue of his high wages and injury history has made clubs think twice before negotiating. Chilwell's situation is even more interesting because Chelsea are looking for a new left-back to replace him. With Maresca relying more on Marc Cucurella and even Levi Colwill in that position, Chilwell's chances of getting game time are very slim. If this situation continues, this summer could be the moment for Chelsea to really let him go, especially if they want to cut the wage bill and bring in new players. Meanwhile, Carney Chukwuemeka is also in a difficult position. Chelsea are willing to loan him out with a £40 million obligation to buy option. But Everton, the club most heavily linked with him, have yet to show any seriousness in meeting that demand. If no deal is reached by the transfer deadline, Chukwuemeka could be forced to stay and fight hard for a place in the Maresca squad. On the other hand, Cesare Casadei is likely to leave. The young Italian midfielder has reportedly received several offers for a permanent transfer. Chelsea appear ready to let him go, especially if the offers that come in are in line with the club's expectations. With this situation, Chelsea can still make changes before the transfers window closes. However, for Chilwell and Chukwuemeka, their futures at the club seem to be difficult, at least until next summer. Chelsea must act quickly if they are to secure Mathys Tel, as Manchester United are now in the race. According to David Ornstein of The Athletic, the Red Devils are considering a loan move for the Bayern Munich striker. In early January, Tel had made it clear he wanted to stay at Bayern after speaking with Vincent Kompany. However, after being benched again in recent games, the 19-year-old is now open to leaving. Chelsea had actually made an offer earlier, but Tel was hesitant to move to Stamford Bridge because he wanted to guarantee regular playing time. In addition to Man United, Tottenham are also reported to be monitoring the striker's situation. Although United have not yet made a formal offer to Bayern, they have been in communication with Tel. However, before recruiting new players, MU must first release several players to balance the club's finances. With the transfer window running out, Chelsea must make a decision soon if they don't want to lose Tel to their Premier League rivals. Ben Jacobs reports that Chelsea are getting serious about signing Corinthians' talented young left-back Denner. In a social media post, Jacobs said that Chelsea are in talks to complete the transfer of the 16-year-old, with a value estimated to be in excess of €10 million. According to Jacobs, Chelsea are hoping to reach a pre-agreement for Denner to officially join when he turns 18 in 2026. Although the deal has not been completed, talks between the two clubs are said to be developing positively. This report confirms reports from Brazilian media outlet Globo, which stated that Chelsea have held meetings with Corinthians to complete the transfer. However, many have questioned Chelsea's decision to focus more on recruiting young players for the future, while the first team is still struggling to compete in the Premier League. With only one win in the last 7 games, is this move really strategic, or is it just adding to a long-term project that is not guaranteed to succeed?